All right, so we're pretty much going back and revisiting cards we already went over, but now we're gonna go back and look at them from a different perspective. So, annual convention, we know we have our 3 and our 11 and our 3, however you want to word it. I want to say shout out Global Agenda for pointing this out. Uh, he pointed out that this could possibly be an attack on the nuclear power plant, San Onofre, because our power plant here on the West Coast looks like Brest. So this could possibly be the atomic Brest. Something else to note: Diablo Canyon has the same kind of power plant, so they also have a power plant that looks like Brest. All right, so let's decode this. It's funny. I wasn't even gonna post a video about this card. This is just something that caught my eye. This is something I noticed before, but I didn't really take into perspective. So we have a face right here, but I thought the face was just there just to be there. So I looked to see what it was staring at, and then I came across this. Now, if you really pay attention to this, this looks like a missile. And this right here, I believe, is a arm pointing towards the number 11. If you guys can see that. Now, the missile is pointing towards something entirely different. The missile's pointing towards the breast. Now, okay, so we discovered our pointer and our missile. Earlier in the month, North Korea test fired 2 missiles. We have Iran still threatening revenge. And then we have the general's birthday coming up on March 11th. So this is just something I wanted to show you guys because I didn't notice any of this before. So this is just something to take into consideration. And it's funny because this actually looks like the Iran colors. You have your little green right here, your red right here, or this could be North Korea, whichever way you want to put it. But all right, I'm gonna show you the next card. So this is the card I originally wanted to show you guys again, but like I said, I got caught up with annual convention. So I was looking at this card for a while, and I really wasn't finding anything. So I tried to look at it from like a different way. So I turned the card upside down. Now I know this is going to be a little unorthodox, but bear with me. So let's flip this bitch upside down. All right. So first thing we see here, we have our 3 right here. That's not no fucking 8. This is a 3, bro. For a while I thought that was an 8, but this is not an 8. This is a 3. Now, what is this marker pointing to? Again, we have our marker pointing to what? Our 11s. Let's zoom out of this. So we have, again, 311, upside down perspective, 3-11. Now, I might be reaching a little bit with this one, but you guys are going to understand why I'm kind of reaching. Now, like I said, Bohemian Grove is in Northern California, and I think this is San Francisco. And I think this possibly might be connected to annual convention, only because of this. Now, when you looked at it from an upside down perspective, the picture kind of changes a little bit. Now, personally, I believe that this is the hat from what the females were wearing in annual convention. You can see the little horns right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see the horns. And I believe this is the bra of the woman that was, killed in the blast and shit. So we have our bra and we have our covenant hat. All right, this is something else I want to show you guys. We have the horns shadow from the blast. Like I said, we have our horns right here. And you have the strap from the bra right here. It's better when it's upside down. You can see the strap. And you can tell that the bra's color is completely different from the rocks. Because it's meant to blend in, you know what I mean? So you don't obviously see it and shit. But this is just something else I wanted to show you guys. Because, bro, you have your, like I said, 311 keeps popping up. And I don't think that's a coincidence. And this is why I think it's going to be 311. Because the marker always points to the 11. And then you even have your little dash right here. So, this is just something I wanted to show you guys. So, I'm going to show you the next card. Alright, let's decode Atomic Monster. It says Disaster. This is an instant attack to destroy any coastal place. It does not require any action. Its power is 16 against a huge place, 20 against any other place, but 24 against Japan or California. Alright. So the attack is on robot sea monsters or nuclear power companies. So I went and looked to see robot sea monsters and nuclear power companies. So I came across something pretty surprising. All right. So at nuclear power companies, it says they're warping reality in those reactors. It's a natural, I tell you. Okay. So I'm gonna show you why this card is super important. So we have our 3 right here, and we have our 11s right here between the reactors. So again, we have 11-3, and mind you, atomic monsters connected because it's an attack on the nuclear power companies. Possibly on 311, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and review what we got so far. Newly discovered, we have our missile and our arm pointing towards 11. And it's funny, if you guys notice, there's always the dash marker pointing towards the 11. Just saying. So, like I said, we have that, the missile. We have our 11-3 in nuclear power companies, 11-3 in annual convention. We have our missile strike in San Francisco. We have our 311 again in reverse. And again, our dash marker pointing to the 11. Our PN, Pacific Northwest, possibly. We know the event's going to be, I want to say nuclear, but I don't believe they'll use a nuclear.